defense, we were at your cross.
Captain, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm showing you what is marked as defense exhibit number 8. Can you tell us what's depicted in this video still?
It's just engine 36.
All right, and that was your.
All right, really hate to interrupt. Make no reproach.
Yes. All right, it's admitted.
And this is a still of defense exhibit number 8, and you testify that that is your engine. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and it looks like we'll see a timestamp on it. $47.51. And a patrol car stops at a 48:11. Would you agree with me that the patrol car that stops at 48:11, or actually the time is 48:13, was the patrol car that you saw stopped as backup for the first officer that you talked to?
I mean, I see it here. I don't remember it pulling up because I was walking over to talk to this guy, but I mean, I would agree, yeah.
Okay, and that location was where you were standing with Melissa Perez at the time, correct?
It should be, unless I'd already started walking towards this car.
All right.
But yeah, about there is where we were standing talking to her.
All right. And so the distance that this patrol car was parked from where you were standing was approximately 9 yards. If the length of a parking slot is seven yards, right?
Sounds right.
All right. And would you agree with me that the vehicle that's taken this co-man is probably 35 yards away from the other vehicle?
Okay. I mean,
Do you agree, approximately?
approximately, yeah.
All right. Now, I believe it's been marked into evidence as defendant's exhibit 6. And let me pull it up.
You can offer it.
We're going to offer defendant's exhibit 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, and 7. They've been previously tendered to the state. The state provided them to us.
No objection.
All right, defendants 4, 5, 6, and 7 are admitted.
All right. You indicated that you met with the prosecutors and you reviewed Officer Rojas' body-worn camera, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I'm going to play up to approximately 45:35, and we'll ask you some questions after I play it. I'm wondering if the audio is on.
Yeah, it doesn't come on.
And I'm sorry, Officer Rojas was the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think the audio started. Okay. make sure, that at 44:29, you told the officer she cut all the wires. The fire alarm we got here was going off, we silenced it, we can't reset it, she cut all the, and I'm not gonna say the word wires. You said that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then she said at 44, Rojas said at 44:38, did she say anything? And you responded at 44:40, yeah, I got her, I recorded her, you said that, right?
Yes, sir.
And then, let's go ahead and play some more. All right, so where are you standing right now?
In the it's the room with the fire alarm panel.
All right, and that's, for the record, it's 44:59 runtime on the upper right. The Axon timestamp is 44:59.
Oh yes.
Okay, and so let's talk about what you said, up until the time you got there. At 44:43, you said, I recorded her saying she cut it, correct?
Correct.
And when you say I recorded her saying she cut it, that's in reference to the video that you took, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And so then you go on to say, I don't know if you want to look at it, or, and then that's when you walk to the fire, some people call it the fire sprinkler closet or the fire alarm closet, correct?
Correct.
All right. And Rojas asked, well, where is it at? And you told him right here, and then you walk over, right?
Correct.
All right. And then you told them I called the alarm company and they're supposed to try to get a hold of someone to come out. All right, and let's back up a little bit and replay. Okay, at that point in time, you said, I called the fire alarm company and they're supposed to try to get a hold of someone to come out. She's a little paranoid about people watching her, saying that they work for the FBI. You said that, correct?
Correct.
All right, so when you told, Rojas that she was paranoid and people were watching her and that she worked for the FBI, at any point after that, did you hear Officer Rojas get on the radio and say, add MedCom to the call?
Not that I can recall.
All right, and at any point in time, did he contact the dispatcher and say, this is gonna be a mental health or emergency detention at any time?
I mean, not that I can recall.
All right, and you understand that if, someone calls the dispatcher and tells the dispatcher that this is gonna be a mental health, that the dispatcher has the ability to upgrade the urgency of the call. You understand that, correct?
To be honest, I don't know how things work on SAPD's dispatch side, but
Okay, but when someone asks the dispatcher for your organization that something's more urgent, the dispatcher for your side upgrades the urgency of the call, correct?
correct.
All right. And you would agree with me that firefighters have a duty, to keep, fellow officers and commanders well informed about material facts for incidents on scene, correct?
Correct.
All right, it would be neglected duty not to keep your superiors well informed of what's going on, correct?
My superiors?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, correct. And
All right.
I wouldn't consider this one of those times, but
All right, at any point in time, did you hear, Officer Rojas tell his fellow officer to speed it up?
not that I heard, no. I mean, not that I can recall hearing, no.
And you've heard officers tell other officers, that are cover officers to speed it up, correct? You've heard that before, haven't you?
I'm sure I have. But
And you understand what that means, speed it up?
yeah, probably code 3.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and play. And I'm gonna play it for another 10 seconds or so. Melissa Perez, standing right there, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's a white Nissan, correct?
Sure, it's a white car.
Alright, and this is a pickup truck backed into the parking slot, correct?
Correct.
Alright, and would you agree with me that the other car that we saw in the Coban parked right behind these two cars?
Yes, sir.
And since we agreed that if they parked right behind these two cars, the distance from there to there is about nine yards, correct?
Sounds about right.
Alright? Alright, okay, for the record, we played this video to the point of 45:32, correct?
Correct.
And would you agree with me that I've paused it where three firefighters are standing next to Melissa Perez, probably within 6 to 10 feet away at max?
Correct. Yeah.
And that Officer Rojas is also 6 to 10 feet away, possibly less.
Correct.
All right, and if at any time that Officer Rojas had attempted to detain Melissa Perez, and had she offered any resistance at 45:32, you would agree that you would have assisted the officers, right?
If it looked like you needed it, yes.
All right, and that's something that firefighters often do to help police officers. You don't just sit by idly when someone's having trouble, do you?
No, that's correct. We also don't jump in if they don't need it. You know.
All right, fair enough. All right, so let's start playing some more.
But that side of America?
Oh, what happened, man? What happened?
With what?
With the bystander.
What do you want me to tell you?
All right, so at 0:45:45, we heard her laugh. Did she seem angry or agitated when she laughed?
No, sir.
All right, and is that you right there?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I'm gonna play from 45:45.
Is that what you told us?
Yeah.
Who said, tell us what you told us? Who
I did.
said that?
I did.
And why did you say that?
Just because I could tell she didn't, like I said, she wasn't as open to talk to him as she was to us. She kind of like, what are we doing here? So I was just trying to get her to talk to him like she did us.
All right, and did you want her to tell the officers that she cut the alarm?
I was just, I guess that, and also just to talk to him, you know.
All right, so let's see what happens.
What do you want me to tell you? The anger.
So what happened?
See? What's that that word?
All right, so I stopped at 45:55, and would you agree with me that at 45:54 to 45:54, she made the gesture of once I cut the wires with her fingers, gesturing, mimicking, using scissors to cut wires.
I would agree, yeah.
All right, and would you agree with me that that statement was an admission in front of Officer Rojas that she committed the offense of criminal?
Yes.
All right, and did you see any effort for Officer Rojas to make an arrest at that point in time?
I mean, not that I can remember, no.
All right, well, let's continue to play.
There's a lot of audio that wait. And if you don't believe me, I can show you some stuff.
There's a lot of what?
I can show you some evidence. Evidence of what I'm investigating. What am I investigating? What I'm investigating is the harassment of people.
All right, so I've stopped it at 46:19, and would you agree with me that approximately 45 seconds has gone by since the first time that Officer Rojas walked up to her?
Yes, sir.
All right, and at this point in time, is she agitated in any shape, form, or fashion?
I would say a little more so than she was with us, but not really.
Not too much.
Right.
Do you think that if Officer Rojas had wanted to detain her, he should have had no difficulty doing so?
That's speculation.
I'll sustain.
Alright. Did you sense that Melissa Perez was physically aggressive or threatening in any way at this time to Officer Rojas?
No, sir.
Alright. And if Officer Rojas had made an attempt to arrest her at this point in time, and had she resisted and had Officer Rojas needed help, would you and your crew have assisted?
Yes.
Alright.
The audios, the way they make people sound, the way they make them seem crazy.
Alright, so we've heard Melissa Perez say, the way the audios sound, the way they make people feel crazy. At that point in time, did you, further confirm in your mind that she was, suffering from illness?
I mean, yeah, it was just more of the same of the stuff that she was telling us.
Alright?
I may not have even been paying attention to this part right here. I'm not sure.
Okay. And we stopped that at 4629, continued to play?
That's what I'm investigating. Because I've been a victim myself. And when I tell you I can show you evidence, it's because I got shit on me.
Alright, so I've stopped it at 4631. And past, and Melissa Perez has shown no physical signs of aggression towards Officer Rojas.
Correct.
Alright.
No, don't disrespect me.
Okay, so at 4639, Officer Rojas asked about her diagnosis of mental illness. What do you describe, based upon what you've seen in the next few seconds in this video? How's her mood changed?
She just got defensive, and I remember hearing her say this, and she had just told us, you know, while we were talking to her, that she had history of mental health issues. But then when he asked her the same question, he got a different response than we did.
Response, correct?
Right.
All right. At this point in time, even though she's a little bit defensive, has she shown any signs of physical aggression towards Officer Rojas?
No physical aggression, no.
All right.
But see, this is my different. No. There's been me diagnosed with schizophrenia, but I'm not schizophrenic. I'm more intelligent? No. I was diagnosed by a falsification psychiatrist. No, I don't. No. I see when you tell me things like that, I get offended. Because my knowledge is very mentality is very straight. And that's why I get offended when somebody comes to talk to me. Do you got mental problems? I ain't got no mental problems.
What up? What's your name?
Everybody knows my name, Melissa Perez. Melissa Perez.
What's your date of birth?
12177.
What apartment you live at?
3102.
Who you live there with?
I live by myself, my dog, and a gentleman that lives with me that I picked up from the street.
All right. When she told you that she picked up a gentleman from the street, what was your thought? Is that normal behavior?
No, she had already told us about him when we were talking to her, and the guys on my crew thought they knew who he was because it was somebody that they made contact with quite often.
All right. And did you consider
But-
it normal behavior?
I don't know. I don't know her relationship with him.
All right. Picking up random people off the street, is that normal behavior?
Oh no, not random people. No.
Okay.
Okay. Just a friend or what?
He's a friend that I picked.
All right. So I'm going to of Officer Ramos. Would you agree with me that that would be consistent with the co-ban that I showed you earlier of Officer Ramos driving up to your location and there was a white car that drove up first? Would that coincide with the time, in your opinion?
It would coincide with the time.
All right. Now, continue, and the time is 47:58.
Double needed help, medical attention.
Okay. So why did you cut the wire?
Why not? Did they turn anything off?
Yeah, the alarm, that's why they're here.
The alarm.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, so at, we have a time of 48:11. It's in front of Building 3, the utility box, these bushes, that rock wall, and back there is a utility closet. You would agree with me that the timestamp on the co-ban of Ramos arriving, of the co-ban of Rojas' vehicle, of Ramos arriving at 48:11, that if she's still present in front of the bushes at 48:12 and Ramos has arrived at 48:11, that he's 9 feet away? You would agree with that?
Yeah, sounds right.
All right. Now, at any point in time, have you heard Officer Rojas say on the radio, can 6111 speed it up?
Not that I remember, no.
Or ask what's 6111's ETA?
No, sir.
So that's not.
Why not?
Because you're tampering with the fire alarms.
I've been around this building. The FBI knows and they're watching me. They see the wire.
All right, so at 48:26, Officer Rojas says, let's walk to my car. Does he say, let's walk to Ramos' car that's 9 yards away?
No, sir.
And let's see what happens.
Let me go.
All right, so there's engine 36, and Rojas is behind engine 36. Would you agree that's approximately 35 yards away?
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm going to represent to you what we're going to see is them walking to the car. And I'm going to ask you to pay careful attention if you hear any point in time Officer Rojas communicating to Officer Ramos.
Right here. Yeah. Right here. Just stand right here in front of the car, okay?
Are you gonna arrest me?
No. Just stand right here in front of the car.
Now, would you agree that that's Officer Ramos who's had parked 9 yards away walking up?
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
All right. And let me ask you this: when you recall them walking to the vehicle at this time?
Do I? Yes.
All right.
I recall him asking her to walk towards the vehicle.
Did he search her before walking to the vehicle?
Not that I remember, no.
All right. And you know that she cut the wires with something, right?
Correct.
And
Well, that's what she said. I don't know, right?
and based upon what you observed, she had to use some kind of tool or instrument.
Once she made this motion, right?
She had to use some kind of tool to cut them, correct?
Correct.
All right, and if she did use a tool, that could be a dangerous weapon, correct?
Correct.
But even though she admitted to using some kind of tool to cut the wires, Officer Rojas didn't search her, right?
Not that I saw, no.
All right, and would you agree with me that at
She wasn't in front of him for sure. I don't know if they were. She wasn't in front of him,
She was
so I don't know if
not-
she was beside him or behind him. But
She was not in front of him.
right.
Alright. Okay. And when he said, I want you to stand in front of my car, did you understand between the engine 36 and his vehicle?
Yeah. If he said in front of you,
And she never did that, did she?
no sir.
And did he ever take any steps or commands to guide her to obey his commands or redirect her verbally?
Not that I saw, but I mean I don't know if I was watching at that time.
Alright, and did Ramos do that?
Like again, not that I saw.
Alright. Now let's see what happens now. Okay, at 49:03, what do we see in this video?
Oh, the engine through the windshield, and was it Ramos through the?
He's inside the car?
No, the cop that's outside the car. The Rojas, Ramos.
Ramos is outside?
I'm not sure which one's which. Which one pulled up first?
We're looking at Rojas body worn camera, so if we're looking
Okay.
at Rojas body.
So that'd be Ramos then?
Would Rojas be inside the car now?
Yes.
Alright, and Ramos is outside, correct?
Correct.
Alright. Now, did you witness this, the fleeing by Melissa Perez?
I never saw her. By the time I looked, I just saw one or both of the cops going around the corner. But I witnessed them running.
You saw them chasing,
Correct.
and you followed afterwards, right?
Correct. We walked over there.
At a later point in time, you were on the sidewalk watching. Alright. And you asked, Officer Rojas if he needed any help, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I believe so.
Alright, at one point in time, you offered to provide copies of your, recording, correct?
Oh, correct.
And you were by his patrol car when you offered a copy of your recording, correct? A copy of your recording, he simply told you, can you give me your name? You took your name, and you turned over the evidence later, correct?
He did give me his name. I didn't turn the evidence over. I think they went and collected it later that when I was off duty. But
Okay. But Officer Rojas declined to collect the evidence, correct?
my recollection, I don't know what it shows on body cam. Maybe my recollection is wrong. I think he said, if we need it, I'll get it.
So he didn't seem interested in collecting it from you right then and there, correct?
Not right then and there. No.
But you wanted to offer it right then and there, correct?
Correct.
All right. And because you thought it was important evidence, right?
Correct.
All right. Now, before we began testimony where you showed certain videos by Mariah Medina, my co-counsel,
Oh yes.
and can you tell us what those videos depicted?
It was looked like bystander videos from. One was a bystander video before we arrived, and the other one was also, I don't know if it was the same bystander, but another video after we arrived.
All right. And do those videos accurately reflect what you saw upon your arrival? Both those videos?
As far as like people evacuated and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. And do they accurately reflect the location of of 6200 Old Pearsall Road
It looked like it, yeah.
on June 23rd, 2023.
Yes.
And do they accurately reflect the alarms sounding at the fire sprinkler closet that we've seen in this video in Building 3?
Yes.
And does it accurately reflect the chaos and the number of people that you saw outside upon your arrival?
Yes, sir.
And you actually see your fire engine, engine 36 in one of the videos, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
It's exhibit number 9, a thumb drive that contains the videos that the witness just referred to, and we're going to tender them to counsel so they can conduct their court examination and examine the content. Offer it subject to objections.
Just very briefly, sir. So, did you see the video on this USB drive, or did you just see it
On the phone?
on the phone? So not on this container.
No, sir.
Okay, so you don't know what's on this container.
I mean, I guess not.
Okay, so you can't say that what you saw on the phone actually matched what's on this USB.
No, sir.
Okay. Additionally, you said that there were 2 videos.
Yes, sir.
So one of them is from before you arrived at the scene.
Yes, sir.
And so, do you have any idea, again, it's before you arrived, so you wouldn't know what happened before you arrived, is that correct?
Correct.
And so, anything on that video would be speculation. It seems similar, but you wouldn't know for sure. Is that correct?
Correct.
We would object to both videos being on USB. The witness just said that he hasn't seen what's on this, and he can't say that they are the same video. Additionally, one of the videos was prior to his arrival. He doesn't have actual knowledge of whether or not that's authentic or whether or not that is indeed what was happening. Was that?
We can cure one of his objections by allowing him to watch it on this laptop if he wishes, but I can assure the court it's gonna be the same thing that he saw on the laptop.
Right, it's information that was provided by the state to the defense.
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
And in terms of the other objection, he said that both videos accurately reflected what he observed upon his arrival. He said he observed both of them. He saw the alarms, he saw the people outside evacuating from their apartments, so it would be probative.
All right, not conducted 403, overrule the objection. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, it's admitted.
Permission to publish?
Yes.
Exhibit 9.
Okay, exhibit 9.
9 was the one where we were on scene?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And you testified and you wrote a report stating that you found residents that had evacuated to the parking lot, correct?
Correct.
It's my understanding that you testified there were approximately 30 or more.
I was guessing 20 to 30, yeah.
All right, and that's a significant number of people.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
All right, and did you take any names of those people?
No, sir.
All right, and did you understand that those were all residents of that building?
I figured they were, yes, sir.
All right. And it's my understanding that you indicated in one of your reports that the CAD notes, and tell us what the CAD system is.
It's our computer-aided dispatch. It's just, it sends us the run to our MDT, which is like our mobile data terminal on our truck. It just gives us the problem type, the address, the caller's name, and the notes, whatever the caller said.
And it gave the description of the person.
I believe that's where I got it. I either got it from the CAD notes or a witness there on scene.
All right, and one of the CAD notes said the female was telling bystanders that she owned all of the complex, right?
Right.
And you specifically talked to her about that, correct?
Correct.
And that surprised you that she would claim to be the owner of the building, right?
Right.
And because you know that to be owned by Saka, correct?
I wasn't aware it was owned by Saha, but
All right,
it's not my area, so sorry.
all right. Pass the witness.
All right, so before we get to the next cross, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a lunch break, members of the jury. 12:50, let's make it back before 2 o'clock so we can bring you on at that time. So have a good lunch, see you at 2.
All right for the jury?